Are you tired of waking up with puffy eyes and under eye bags? Well, if you'd like to make a permanent change to that situation, stay tuned. Hi guys, I'm Kelly and welcome to Kelly Media, where I share all things beauty, skincare, and lifestyle for those of us over 50. If you like this kind of video, I invite you to give it a thumbs up. It really helps a lot. And if you'll stick around till the end of the video, I'm going to share with you my #1 trick to monitor your progress in getting rid of those puffy eyes. All right, let's get started. So why do we have puffy eyes in the morning? It's a pretty common problem, right? You wake up, you look in the mirror, oh, it's rough, right? Depending on what happened the day before, the night before, the days leading up to that morning. So there's a couple things we need to know. We can't escape heredity, right? If you genetically have hooded eyes or eye bags, let's be realistic, there will be a limit to what we can change, but we can make some small changes to that puffiness that comes with everyday life, okay? So the things that cause it are, #1, you're laying down flat for a number of hours, and this allows fluids in your body to pool. You also don't blink for all that time. Usually, there's some REM things going on when you sleep, hopefully, if you're getting good sleep. But in general, you've got an extended period of time where you don't blink. That's a factor. But then there's some other factors too. There's things like, how much wine did you drink last night? Do you remember? Did you take off your makeup before you went to bed? Really important. Did you eat a salty meal for dinner or sometime throughout the day? Are you dehydrated? When we're dehydrated, our body wants to hold on to every bit of moisture that it has. So yeah, think about those things. So let's say you've addressed those issues. You've cut back on the alcohol. You're making sure you're hydrating during the day. You've limited your salt intake. You're cleaning your skin at night, doing your double cleanse and making everything nice so you're ready for bed. And you've still got puffy eyes. What can you do? Here's the answer. Sleeping on your back on a wedge pillow. Okay, before you panic and say, no, there's absolutely no way I could possibly do this. I'm with you, and I get it. I slept for more than 50 years on my side, either side, quite happily, and woke up puffy in the mornings. So I decided to give it a try. I purchased a wedge pillow, and I want to show you that. These are huge. It's kind of ridiculous. But it's about 10 inches, okay, right? So you're going to be laying on it like this, right? See what I mean here? Yep, that's how that goes. And you may like another pillow on top of that too. But anyhow, you can make the transition to doing this, and I will tell you that it will make a difference in how your eyes look in the morning. So I decided to do a test. There's no risk, right? I bought a pillow. I'll put a link in the description to the one that I purchased. And I decided to give it a try. What did I have to lose? So I started at the end of December, and here's a photo of that. Now, full disclaimer here, I'm not a professional photographer. These were taken with my iPhone. Within a couple weeks, things started to change. I would say on me, in particular, this eye, which is quite hooded and has some nice extra skin hanging in there, I saw the most change there. That started pulling back a little bit, which makes it so much more fun to do my eye makeup because I actually have an eyelid that I can see to put it on. I noticed my under eye bags, which I've had admittedly most of my life. When I look back at pictures, it's been there a really long time. I can see them lessening a little bit. Now, subtle. These are subtle changes. It's not going to look like you had plastic surgery on your eyes. These are subtle changes, but think about that. Wow, for the cost of a pillow and making a change to your nighttime sleep routine, you could have changes to puffy eyes. Now, how do you transition to sleeping on your back? That's probably the biggest question, right? How am I going to do this? I'm just going to lay there all night and not sleep. Well, you may have some sleepless nights, honestly. I don't want to kid you. And depending on what kind of a sleeper you are already, this could take a little while. I'm really lucky. I knock on my wood desk here. I hope that never changes in my life. I've been a great sleeper my whole life. I can nap in the middle of the day if I have the time and inclination. I fall asleep really quickly. I stay asleep. Okay, I'm not bragging. I'm just saying I'm lucky. I get it. What I did was a couple of things. So first, a pillow down either under your feet or under your knees is really helpful. The second thing you might consider doing when you're on your back, bend your knees and let them fall to one side or the other. Okay, just your lower half. Keep your torso, your head and neck flat. Try that. Those are the things that helped me. I found the most helpful thing was the pillow under my calves is where it ends up. My feet are kind of dangling there, or sometimes I'll have one leg bent. So this is one leg, this is the other leg, right? Sort of a figure four. And maybe I switch that in the night. And that worked pretty well for me. There is one other pillow you might consider trying. I use it sometimes even on top of the wedge. Admittedly, there are times that I find myself rolling over. And this pillow, let me grab this one. This is called the Your Face pillow. Isn't this funny? So it's a memory foam. It comes with this kind of satiny cover that you put on. But so look at that. So, you can't turn your head to the side. So that can help also. Now, I do want to say, I feel like this was a little bit pricey for what it is. I mean, it is a nice quality memory foam, but if I remember right, it was something like $65 and it was even on sale on Amazon. I debated, but I went ahead and got it because, of course, with Amazon, you can return things if you're not happy with them. So I decided to give it a try. I use it part of the time. I don't use it all the time. Now, if you're going to try this, here's my tip for this. Take before photos. Photos don't lie. You will see the progress there. And again, it may be subtle. Be patient. Things take time, especially with our skin. We're so impatient these days. We want the instant gratification right now. It doesn't work that way. As with anything with skincare, it needs time. It needs months. So hang in there, but take those photos. So what do you think? Do you sleep on a wedge pillow? Would you consider sleeping on one? Do you have other tips for puffy eyes in the morning or sleeping on your back? I'd love to hear your comments. So thank you so much for being here today. And I hope this was helpful. And if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. I post videos about once a week, and then you'll be notified when the next one comes out. So have a great day and keep on wearing that sunscreen. Bye-bye.